Next tonight, a singer so talented she can count Taylor Swift amongst her very vocal fans. Griff signed her first record deal while studying A-levels and set off on the road to stardom, which even saw her support Coldplay. The Hertfordshire star is now facing another big moment, the release of her debut album. But before we meet her, she's here with us in the studio. Let's take a listen. Now, I have danced to that track several times in the car before you played me. Pleased to hear, Griff. Now, I remember listening to the mixtape when it first came out on Clara Amfo's show.
Did?
Yeah, because she's a good friend of mine.
We love Clara.
And I absolutely loved it. But with Vertigo, the album, I can see, I don't know, a level on maturity-wise.
Oh, that means a lot.
Do you feel like life, is that a reflection of how life has completely changed over the past few years?
I think so. It's been a really funny trajectory. Like, I really got started in COVID, and then once the pandemic ended, I was like very fortunate enough to go on all these tours, and so I think my writing style and my experiences have just changed a lot. And I think with this album, I've really like dug deep and tried to like really figure out where I'm at and try and write lyrics that hopefully people are going to connect to. So yeah.
And the thing is what people may not know about you is you write and produce your own stuff.
I do.
So you own the rights to the music that you write, essentially, which not a lot of women do. Is it a very conscious decision to sort of go it alone and own your own material?
Yeah, it's funny. I think the disparity of women producers is still so small. It's something like 2 or 3%, which is crazy, and it's something that like we do need to keep talking about, and we need to see more women behind the desk and making the beats and producing stuff, because I think it really influences the art that's coming out. So I'm very, I guess I'm really proud to say, I produced this whole album, and I've worked tirelessly on like making the beats and producing it and the lyrics. So yeah, it really is a labour of love.
You should feel proud, because it's such a big deal, and I know that your parents are hugely proud of you. And we're going to, before I get to your mum, let's talk about your dad first, because your dad plays a lot of music in the house, didn't he, growing up?
Yeah.
Is that what sparked your interest in music and realised that you had this talent?
I think so, yeah. So my dad's Jamaican, mum's Chinese. I think dad's real love and passion for like music, and especially black music, was definitely like the foundations for, my love for music and me wanting to play and sing in the house. So yeah, I think he's definitely very proud.
And now we've got to get on to your mum, the social media
My
star
mother.
that is your mum.
I know, she's kind of a bit more popular than I am.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to be awkward or anything, but
I know.
you're
You kind of couldn't
right.
land mum today, so you got me instead. I'm really sorry.
And she's so unimpressed by your fame. Let's take a look.
Do you want to come see me? No. You don't want to see me support Taylor Swift?
Do I have to? It's next Saturday. What time is it? Are you on?
Unimpressed mum when it comes to her daughter.
She's going to be
with
fuming.
Taylor Swift.
She's going to be fuming that this is on TV. She hates it when I film her, but she is very nonchalant. And I don't know, I think there's like maybe a generation difference, but pop culture and all of this, maybe she doesn't quite compute what's happening, but it's very humbling, I guess.
OK, now, Sally, who did your first interview, TV interview, years and years and years ago, is going to talk to you about your, where life is at now. But just very quickly, what was it like supporting Taylor Swift?
Oh, it was honestly such a dream come true. Like, I still kind of can't believe it happened. Taylor's been, firstly, Taylor's like a #1 for me since day one, and she's been really, really supportive. She's like posted my songs a few times on her socials and stuff, so I'm just very grateful. Like, as a fellow Swiftie, it was a real dream come true.
Well, I tell you what, I'm looking to Taylor Swift supporting you in years to come.
Could you imagine?
It's going to happen. But of course, Sally, I remember you did Griff's first TV interview, didn't you?
Yes, I did, and it was it was just during the lockdown, and we were in Covent Garden, and I was just looking back at it, and we're standing really far
I know,
apart.
and now look at us again. We should probably come a bit closer. But I owe it all to you. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support.
There you are.
Oh,
It's a whole different time.
Yeah, of course.
And it was so empty there. That's so weird. But when I asked you a question, I said, where do you see yourself going? And you gave this lovely answer. Let's have a listen to it.
I don't think anyone really knows what the future's holding at this point, but yeah, as long as I'm kind of still putting out songs that I love and putting out art that feels really true to me, then I'll be happy. Oh, God.
No,
you can't watch yourself back.
But
like,
are you doing that? Do you feel like you're doing that?
Yeah, I really do, actually. This album, I think, like, as I said, I've worked on it for so long, and, like, it's really beautiful to see people connect with it and buy it and support it, and it's, like, seeing it in the flesh as well is really crazy, like, seeing it on the CD and in the vinyl and the cassette, I'm like, it feels quite surreal, so, yeah.
That's amazing. Well, Griff, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Lovely to see you.
And you've got weather, haven't you?
Well,